Information, they say, is power. Information is power. Information is power. There are a lot of things our people, are not getting to understand, and I found the need to bring out this here. It is very, very important. It is very, 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 very important. I've seen it in different occasions. I've seen people fall victims in different occasions, and I found the need to bring it here and to expose a lot of things, and we open our people's eyes so that they can be able to understand. All that glitters are not good. Don't fall for people, how people behave. In fact, be yourself, do your thing, and do whatever that pleases you. Do not sell your properties to travel out. Do not sell your houses, your landed property, your cars, or your belongings just to travel out. When you travel there, it will take you years to get these things back. And now you calculate the years it will take you to get these things back, and the years, you get to understand that there's no profit there. Now, I'm not saying that nobody should travel. Even on my live stream here, I've said it many times. Listen, if you're an African youth and you don't have any reasonable thing that you are doing in your country, you don't have any reasonable job that you are doing, please, the next thing that you should be thinking of, your plan B should be to leave that country, look for another country to go and try. It may work for you. Other countries may not just only be Europe, America, Canada, and not the rest. I can try us as well. Try African countries. Africa is richly blessed. Africa is richly blessed. A lot of people have fallen the victim of people seeing their cousins, brothers, sisters on social media, showing off the good environment and everything that they have gotten in the West, right? But they will not tell you the pain behind those achievements or pain behind living in the West. Listen. It is not easy out there. It's not easy anywhere. It is not easy anywhere. It is always difficult. You understand? But that it will work for you does not mean it will work for me. And it will work for me does not mean it will work for you. So it will not warrant you to sell your landed properties, sell your house, sell your belongings just to travel to the West, to live or to make a greener pasture. When you get there, you don't even know what is going to be the outcome. You don't even know how long it's going to take you to recover or to replace what you have sold in Nigeria or any other place just to travel out. Traveling out is very, very good. I'm not saying it's bad because the system works in the West. The government works as well, not just like in Africa here where everything is in rotten state. The system is not working, the government is not working, and they don't care. I've seen in a lot of cases where our people travel by road, through Sahara Desert to Mediterranean Sea to Europe to Italy, and at the end of the day, when they get there, things will still be hard, and they will not. I've seen a friend anyway that traveled 2012 by road to Italy. Still now, I think last year I sent him some money to keep up, right? It is not easy out there. It's not easy. Even if you have document, the salary they are paying you and the expenses you are making cannot be compared to somebody that is doing business in Alaba International, cannot be compared to somebody that is doing business in Ladetmo, cannot be compared to somebody that is doing business in Mandelas, cannot be compared to somebody that is doing business that is going to China, buy goods and come back and sell in Alaba International market, cannot be compared to somebody that is well learned in Nigeria and got a very good job. I'm not saying that traveling out is not good. It is good when it is necessary. When it is not necessary, please, if you have something that you are doing that is giving you money in your country, if you have reasonable business that you are doing, please do not leave that business to travel out. You will regret it. I'm telling you the gospel truth. If you are making at least 1 million naira or approximately 1 million naira to compare to any other currency that wherever you are, please, in a month, please stick to that business, stick to that job. Do not abandon that job to travel to somewhere else to look for greener pasture. You're already having the greener pasture with you, because at the end of the day, you get to calculate how much you are going to pay for house rent. When you get the document at the end of the day, how much your house rent, how much is your house rent, how much is electricity bill, how much is the telephone bill, how much is the water bill, how much is trash bin bill, how much is transportation, how much taxes you pay, and at the end of the day, in a month, you will not even be able to keep up to 200 euro. And compared to somebody that is doing business and making ton up income every day, how do you think that both of you? That's one of the reasons why when some of them travel out, spend years and come back home and see people doing well in back home, they fall into depression. That is why most of them don't even want to come back again, because they feel like coming back, come and see these people that is living in Nigeria that we are even laughing. At the end of the day, they are even doing well. They have beautiful family, driving nice car, living in a better house. At the end of the day, me, I'm here doing 9 to 5 job, working, doing double shift, doing all those kind of things. At the end of the day, you have nothing much to show. Sometimes we use discretion. I'm not saying that traveling out is not good. Traveling out is good, but sometimes apply common sense in it. A lot of people have regretted. I've seen somebody that sold everything that he has. He traveled to Canada, and when he get to Canada, he wasn't able to get a job. He ended up traveling back to Nigeria. This is the problem that we have. Listen, there are a lot of people. Let me tell you. You see in America, you see in UK, you see in Europe, in other countries, other Western countries. Listen, 60%, let me not say 80%, sorry. 60% want to return back home. 60% of Africans in diaspora want to return back home. But you know what is hindering them? What is hindering them is, number one, there is no foundation they've made or they've laid back home. And secondly, they're getting used to the system there, so it's difficult for them to return back. But deep down inside them, they want to return back home because taxes is already killing them already. Bills is already killing them already. So this is one of the reasons why these are the things that you have to consider before you make a decision of selling your properties, selling your landed properties, your houses, your cars, your businesses and everything, trying to travel to Europe or America or Canada. All that glitters are not gold. People will not tell you this. A lot of them will not come out and tell you because they feel like if they come out and say this, you guys will start seeing them in the other, different way. But that doesn't work like that. You are misleading people. You are misleading people. There are a lot of boys that are doing. Go to trade fair in Lagos. Go to the Lab International. Go to Mandela's. Go to all these big markets in Lagos. Okay, leave Lagos. Go to Achandia market in Onitsha. Go to main market in Onitsha. Go to Ariada International. Go and see young boys that are doing business and they are doing excellently well. Those guys, even if you give them an American passport, tell them to abandon their business and travel to America, they will tell you what are they going to do in America. Whatever they are looking for, they are having it here. At the end of the day, all of us, is all money that we are looking for. With your money, you can buy your comfort anywhere you want. So why will you have to sell the business that you are doing that is already flourishing, that is already doing well? You choose to sell it just to travel out, just to feel among, just to feel like, yeah, I'm now there, taking pictures, nice pictures and all that. Those people there, they will not tell you the gospel truth. They will not let you know what is going on. They will not let you know what is going on. It is not everybody that it favors. Unless people that are well learned, people are in medical field, yeah, it favors them. Absolutely. People that are in medical field, nurses, doctors, forget about that. I'm not even including those people. Those people, they are already made. Those ones, once they get to America, Europe, Canada, Australia, they are already made. But you that is struggling, that you don't have any skill, you don't have any qualification, you are just maybe you just read one course like that is not even lucrative, you just decided to sell everything, carry everything to run to those countries. At the end of the day, you will regret it. I'm not saying you should not travel out. You should travel out, but use your common sense. If you have any reasonable business that you are doing, if you have business that is yielding you money, making money for you, if you're making money from that business, or you have a reasonable job that you are earning a lot of money from it, let's at least in a month 1 million naira at the end of the day, please do not quit that job. Do not quit that business in the name of you want to travel out. You, at the end of the day, you will regret it. I've seen in several different occasions where people sell everything. People that are doing well in Nigeria, they are doing absolutely well. The business was flourishing. At the end of the day, because one or two people come, if you go to America now, you blow, you become billionaire, this and that. Listen, I know of people that are living in America. Some of our cousins from my mother's side that are living in America for donkey years. They don't have block. One block back home. Block, just a block back home. One single block, no block back home. There's no achievement on their name back home. So is that what kind of looking for greener pasture is that? The reason why we look for greener pasture, when we find the greener pasture, we bring the greener pasture back home. That is the reason why we look for greener pasture. We are not looking for greener pasture for us to go there, find the greener pasture and then relax there. So what is the sense? What's the sense of your existence in this life? No matter however we feel like, how comfortable we think that we are there, no matter how we feel, how so much comfortable that we are, you were always an African before you become anything else, and it is your duty. It is our collective effort that we will do to make Africa great. How do we do it? When we go outside, make the money, we bring the money down to Africa. But that is not even the part that I'm going to. Please, before you make a decision of selling your businesses, selling quitting your job, abandoning everything that you have here, your business that is flourishing here, before you make that decision, trying to travel out in the name of you want to travel, just say, where is he? Where is him? He's in America, he's in UK. At the end of the day, you have nothing to write home about. Be careful. Seek for information before you make such decisions. Ask people that are there. Let them be sincere to you and give you more information about there before you start selling your things to travel out there. I'm giving you this information. I know I may not give you all the clue. I may not give you all. It might not be sweet to your ear, but this is a very vital information that you need to hear before you make that decision that you're about to make. Selling your property, selling everything, abandoning everything because you feel Nigeria is not good, Nigeria is not safe, Nigeria is that. Listen, people are still living in Nigeria. We still have about 250 million that are still living in Nigeria, and some of them are doing well. Some of them are doing well. There are a lot of things that you can do. You can travel to China, buy market, bring down to Nigeria to sell and make double money. You can do all kind of businesses. That money that you are going to use to travel to dash agent. I see people spending 20 million, 15 million just to travel to America. Are they insane? With that 20 million, bro, if you carry that 20 million, go to China, you bring about 5 bells. When you come back to Nigeria, before you even land, he's already gone. You go back again. Why will you have to spend such an amount of money just to travel out? At the end of the day, when you finish spending that money with agents, when you get there, you still have to struggle for document. When you still get document, you have to struggle for house. Ask me, how many years will it take you to even get back on your feet, to get yourself and take care of yourself? I don't know, but this is just a kind of information that I just want to pass there. And they say a word is enough for the wise. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and share, and also please do not forget to subscribe and share. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next one.